All right, time for a look at Monday.
Yes, certainly is. This afternoon we dropped by the new Fry's Bakery. It's where Byron Fry has been creating his buzzworthy bread for the past month. And the baker says the secret to his success is simple: quality ingredients and traditional techniques that date back centuries.
They were traditionally, I think, given as treats by monks to children, and it's supposed to represent hands praying. That's the story, at least. There's always lots of stories when it comes to baked goods. All the male line basically going back on my father's side, other than my father and his brother, and then were bakers. And then on my mom's side, my opa was a baker, and he came over from Amsterdam.
Fry's been selling his bread and pretzel and croissants at local markets, all before opening up this shop across the street from where his great-grandfather had a bakery in Victoria's Vic West neighborhood. Fry makes what he calls real bread from ancient organic grains, natural yeast, and local sea salt. Even the pretzels are created traditionally using a lye bath.
There's a reaction that goes on with the heat that caramelizes the crust and makes it kind of have this sort of sweet, salty, awesome reaction going on. I don't really know the full description, but I don't think there is anyone else in town making a pretzel that's dipped in lye bath. It's kind of dangerous to work with. So
what could happen with lye?
The base goes underneath your skin and turns your fat into soap. And so but
your hands could congeal with your pretzels and your body could get lit on fire from there. Why do you do this? You're risking life and limb, Byron, to make your bread.
Because the flavor is unparalleled. It's
really the flavor.
The flavor it's completely different.
Fry also says his baking is unique because it's a process that dates back to 1850, well before the rise of gluten intolerances.
And we use long fermentation where a lot of the gluten gets to become more relaxed, more digestible. They get a chance to feel what bread was like before it was adulterated by mass production, and to feel the connection from taking something from the field to the baker's table and then to the kitchen table.
You will find Fry's Bakery in Victoria's Vic West neighborhood at 416 Craigfellowr Road. The website's frysbakery.com. Well, Canada's top war artists are the focus of a national touring exhibit making a stop in Victoria this week. The Navy, A Century in Art, features 46 paintings from the First World War to present day. The work is visiting from the Canadian War Museum's Beaverbrook collection and captures images of war and peace. Each painting explores dramatic events and tells personal stories, including some from Vancouver Island.
It's not simply about documenting events as they happen, but it's also about human experiences, about emotions, quite often about remembrance as well, because these are what the artists remember and what they've depicted when they've gone to work in the studio. A number of pieces that show scenes from in and around British Columbia, especially Esquimalt and the harbor there, some of which will be familiar to visitors.
The Navy, A Century in Art opens tomorrow, runs through January 27th at the Royal BC Museum.